The only reason we've started this podcast is because we love the game as much as anybody. Decisions that are being made about the community game have got nothing to do with what's happening in the professional game. And if we don't get the professional game right, we're not going to get the money.
Yeah.
Because my issue about all of this is, and that governance that you just outlined sounds to me perfectly fit for purpose for about 1846. It's got to move faster. These labs are like the perfection. This is this obsession with, we've got to have a trial and we've got to get it tested and we've got to get it right. It's like, no, other professional sports don't do that. They just make decisions, and if it's going the wrong way, they change it back or they alter it.
Yeah.
And they move a lot faster, because I just think if there's not a separation and we have a repeat of what happened through November, we are going to slowly but surely, with this obsession with safety, and that's another issue that I've got. Now, I want the game to be as safe as possible, but the moment that you walk across the whitewash to go onto the field, there is risk in playing rugby, and you are never going to starch out all of the risk and the danger that goes with playing a game of rugby. It's impossible. And so you have to accept that at some level there is going to be a risk, and there are going to be accidents that happen on the field, and incidental head clashes that end up with a yellow card or a 20-minute red card. All of a sudden you've destroyed the contest, and 80,000 people who've paid to watch the game are no longer getting a contest, and the millions of people who are sitting at home are no longer getting a contest, and it's not of interest. Like, I think this will ladder up into a absolute crisis unless the council can come to this position of saying, we have got to outsource this to a group of experts who are going to be given the power to make decisions quickly, because law labs and discussions and perfection and evidence base and all the rest of it, I tell you, we'll have this perfectly neat, lovely game that we'll all be sitting around and watching, and the lights will have been turned off and everyone will have left. I think it is an absolute major, major risk if the World Rugby Council does not act, and act quickly.
I actually agree with you that we need to figure out how to be more agile in our decision making, and I hope that I'll make sure I forward the podcast on to some of my colleagues on the council so they can hear these views.
Well, please,
and
please do, please do, because the only reason we've started this podcast is because we love the game as much as anybody.